Hello, Algebra 2 Honors students. This very short video is on systems of linear inequalities, and I don't think you're going to have any trouble with this, but I want to just give you some quick instructions so you can get the problems done for next time. When you have systems of linear inequalities, to solve them, you basically need to graph them because, of course, they have many solutions, okay, or maybe no solutions at all. So what you can do is basically graph each line. Okay, I'm going to graph the first one. Let me see, I'll do it in red. Okay, so that would be, there's my y-intercept. My slope is 3, up 3 over 1. And I'll go down 3 over 1. And this is going to be a dotted line because it's a greater than, not a greater than or equal to. If it were greater than or equal to, it would be a solid line. Okay. Now the other line, I'll do that one in green, is negative 2x plus 1. So here is my intercept, y-intercept. I'm going to go down 2 over 1 for my slope. That one is also dotted because it's less than. Okay. Okay. Now, the shading. Okay, I'm going to go back to red. This is greater than, so greater than the red. So we're all up here, right? This is the greater than the red. Okay, that's this one. The green graph is this one. And it is less than. So it is less than. So below this line. So you can already see where they have, what they have in common. So this section right here is what they have in common. So this is really the solution to the system, okay? Now you're going to try. You're not going to be able to type in the actual graph that you're drawing, but I do want you to type in to the right these written in slope-intercept form so that you can graph them quickly. Or you can graph them using standard form, but at least enter in the first one with this in slope-intercept form. All right, here's the answer. Sorry about that. Looks like it got a little. That should be a plus right there. What I did is I put them both in slope-intercept form, which technically you wouldn't have to do to graph them. You could also graph the x and y intercepts if you feel more comfortable. But if you were to put this in slope-intercept form, you would get y is greater than negative 3/4 x plus 3. Okay, that is my red graph. My green graph, when you have to be a little careful when you divide by a negative, your sign has to change. Okay, so I graphed this second equation, or inequality, which is y is less than or equal to 1/4 x plus 2. So that would be this green line, and I would shade underneath. So where they overlap, they're shading underneath for less than and greater than the red line, and only this section is the solution to your system. And that's all there is to it.